is starting up and shaking your ground, turning your head to see a new day calling. Does it feel like a head to lean on, a snapshot from where you were born? I'm looking for your hand in the rough, you're caught in the wire. Will I lift you
Good morning to you. Good morning to you and welcome. Pardon me, just getting some things moved around. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Why do I not have Robot Lady? Robot Lady, are you okay? Sorry, boys. 1 second. Trying to figure out why things are deciding not to work today that were working just yesterday. Gotta love it. All right. Let's see if she's working now.
IDEX FPV. BC Tech LOL.
Perfect. Welcome back, Robot Lady. Yeah, exactly. Because tech. Exactly. You already know. Alright. Now we're good. We're good, yes. Let's see how this update is looking. Just updated this morning for myself. And apparently they have fixed the throttle issue where it took a whole lot of throttle to do anything. So we shall see. I hope so. I want this sim to be good. Oh, we're in level. How do we... That's right. There we go. Oh. I forgot how floaty this is. Sorry, I got used to flying in Velocidrone. The throttle definitely feels better.
IDEX FPV. I
Gravity's
have
still a
been
little
flying
weird.
TW Go.
Oh, you've been flying Tiny Whoop Go? Hell yeah. I'm trying to think. I think the only person I really know that still flies Tiny Whoop Go quite a bit is like guys that race. I think Skittles still flies that quite a bit. Is this getting really choppy frames for you guys as well, or is it just me? Does it look choppy? To me, this looks... Maybe I'm just too used to Velocidrone now. That gravity.
IDEX FPV. It's reasonable.
It's reasonable? Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh gosh. Whoa! Big old forklift there. Yeah, the throttle definitely feels better. See how much it takes to get off the ground. I think before it was 50% stick to get off the ground. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Before the stick had to be here to even hover. The last time I tested that. That's way better. Okay. Improvements. Good stuff. Liftoff dev team. Yeah, that's so much more responsive. Feels a lot less like I'm flying a little turd. Feels more like the actual Fractal build. Ah! Oh dear. I wonder if it's too early in the morning to try to do a really low altitude trippy spin. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. A little bit. A little early. What's my angle at? Okay, it's still 15.
IDEX FPV. What country do you live in? Multi-props. Nice, can't wait to try it out.
I live in the US. Maryland, to be specific. Multi, yeah, it feels way better. Way better. The throttle response is much better. The gravity's still a little sloppy, and the whatchamacallit, the roll access is still kind of a little much.
Multi-props.
A little drifty.
Good stuff.
It's a good way to put it. It's a little drifty still, like how it was before. Doesn't feel as sharp as it should.
IDEX FPV. I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, okay, nice. Not far at all. Whoa! Whoa! Goodness. Yeah, that hitbox thing, I still have to get used to that. I forgot that's still kind of wonky in this. I'm not sure what it is though. I can't tell if it's the whoop that feels too fat or the things that I'm trying to fly through feel too fat. I can't tell which one's hitbox feels over like the actual texture size. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. This one was pretty cool.
Kenneth Fang. Is Veritif. IDEX FPV.
It's very different. It is.
I'm going to be in Tennessee on the 11th.
I agree. It feels very, very different. I like it though. It feels much better. Much, much, much better.
Kenneth Fang.
Oh, I don't have to be full throttle. I don't have to be full throttle to trippy spin. Oh, it's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle, boys. Nice. Yeah, it feels so much better. So much more responsive. Now, if they could just get the gravity part a little cleaner so it doesn't feel so floaty. And then whatever it is that makes it feel, I guess you do still have to be kind of full throttle to trippy spin. Whatever makes it feel drift, whatever that drift is. There's some type of drift
FPV.
in the controls.
Will you be at the hoop race?
Which one? Ah! Yeah, it's still got that kind of like that weird float to it, but ah! I forgot those pop. But hopefully they'll address that soon-ish. Oh my goodness.
IDEX FPV. JB's in Tennessee.
Oh, no. I won't be at the one in Tennessee. I should be at the one at Drone Zone this weekend in New Jersey, though. Me and OG should be at that one. Oops. Yeah, I wish it had a little more like flick to it. Just doesn't. It feels. I wonder if it's too light. Does it feel too light? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. I can't tell. It's really hard to tell. It feels like it just doesn't have enough weight to like swing into a turn.
Blyden FPV. Your skill is just nuts, man.
Like,
totally an inspiration for what's possible with whoops.
Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. It just feels like kind of I don't know, like it's too light almost. Like it feels like my ultralight build. Like it just doesn't have enough booty on it to swing into a turn, you know? Like my Fractal 65 IRL, I can whip all over the place and like just hit really quick stalls, and this, it just feels like I can't do that. It just feels kind of like sloppy. Like that should respond, that right there should respond way snappier. That like pop back, but it just won't. It's like I don't know, there's something, I can't tell. It might be the mass. Maybe it's the mass for the whoop. Oh, not enough throttle for all that.
Ivix FPV. Bro, whoops feels so weird to me.
Oh, let's go. Finish it with a little three-pointer. Whoops feel weird to you? What, in this or just in IRL? I wish there was something a little better to trippy spin in this game too. Devs, if you ever watch this, could you guys just add like a light post or
Ivix
something?
FPV.
Just something to
IRS.
just something to trippy spin. Oh gosh. Yeah, that roll access feels so slop top.
Ivix FPV. IRL.
God, that feels so sloppy. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm giving myself a headache. IRL, they feel weird to you? What have you flown? What do you fly? What's your whoop of choice? Okay, speaker. Let's check out some of these other ones. Have you guys heard of the iFlight Evoke? Evoke, I think is how you say it. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Evoke. It's a 5-inch. It's the one with the built-in LEDs in the arms on the underside of them.
Ivix FPV. Currently a slammed Meteor 65.
A slammed Meteor 65? So by Meteor 65, do you just mean the frame, or do you mean like an actual bind and fly Meteor 65 that you just slammed? Woo. Yeah, once they fix that, I think it's the mass. I think that might be what it is. Now that I'm flying it more, it really feels like maybe the whoop mass is just too light. I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But if they can address that, man, this will be a nice little sim. I do like that you can just roll out of when you hit the ground.
Blyden FPV.
That's nice.
Where did you get your Fractal 65 from?
From Fractal Engineering, from the website. I'm one of their 2 team pilots. So I got some cool Fractal stuff from him, from Eve. Oh goodness, get under there. Woo. Oh, that's
Laden
closed in
FPV.
this one?
Oh no kidding, that rules.
Oh no, it's not. I'm an idiot. I just ran right into the window. Yeah, he's a really good dude.
Laden FPV. What KV do you prefer on it?
Ooh, so okay, so so my Fractal 65 is way different than the stock one. I'm doing a video on it. I can tell you about it, but it's like an ultralight. It weighs 16 grams, and it's still got the carbon fiber frame. It still has the ducts, but like the stock weight I think is 21 grams, and I shaved it down to 16. It's ridiculous, but right now it's running 0702 motors, so I wouldn't recommend those though, unless you're going to go ultralight. But if you're going to do the stock one, I really liked the stock one on the 19,000 kV motors. But the newbie drone, I think it's the golds maybe. I think those might actually be pretty good too. I also tried the Flywoo Robos. They're what are they? 0802.5. And they're 19,500 kV, I believe. And those are pretty nice too. I like those as well. Those are a little harder to get because you have to, oh gosh, those you have to order from China. So depending on where you gotta get them from, or where you gotta get them shipped to, I mean, that might take a little while. This feels way better. Like I'm so happy that they already fixed the throttle issue because that was so annoying.
Laden FPV. Cool, thanks man. IDEX FPV.
Oh dear.
I have flown 65mm up to 9.5 inches. More experience with 3 into 5 inches. My favorite build is a baby tooth.
Oh yeah, baby tooth is nice. I have like replicas. I've never flown like an actual baby tooth, like legit one, but I've flown a bunch that are, you know, similar specs and everything, and yeah, it's a nice build to run. For sure, dude. That's like the best, the closest thing to like the feel of a 5-inch. I mean, obviously it's not the same power, but it feels good. All right, I don't want to mess with my fingers. It's already going to take me a minute to adjust back, but I like it. I think it feels way better. I'm going to switch over to Velocidrone, just get my fingers warm because I got to fly in like 30 minutes. So I don't want to throw my my brain off too much flying with that weird gravity thing. So just give me 1 second while I swap over. How are you guys doing this morning? What's everybody up to? What are we doing? Working? Schooling? Hanging out? Eating breakfast?
IDEX FPV. So 65mm feels so slow compared to my baby tooth and 250.
Oh yeah, for sure.
IDEX FPV.
Is that what you're saying by
lacking?
Why it feels weird is because you're used to the baby tooth and all that? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It will. That adjustment that's the hard part, is adjusting back over to the lack of power that you're going to have with the smaller wheelbase when you switch down to a 65mm whoop.
Laden FPV.
Even going from...
About to start working. Grinding the Weba ED maps when I get time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hovering around 49 on the leaderboards.
Nice.
Good enough to be in the draft, haha.
Hell yeah, man. Actually, the other team pilot for Fractal Engineering is Bella. If you know Bella Chow, if you've seen his name on I think he was around low 40s, high 30s, I think, yesterday on the Weebly board. But he races, I freestyle, so Fractal picked up, one of each. And he races the Fractal Engineering 65 frame. Like, that's his go-to race whoop. So, yeah, just check him out. He's a beast.
Blyden FPV. I love Bella.
Oh, okay.
Dude's a legend.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm in a chat with him and Eve from Fractal, and yeah, they're both really good dudes. It's a great group to be a part of. IMO. Okay, now we got to get used to this again. It's so crisp though. Like, if they could just get that feeling into.
I watch him on the Full Send FPV streams a lot.
Oh yeah, he lives right by there. He's over at Full Send all the time.
I got my Baytaf Meteor down to 29G with battery. I want to get into whoops more.
Oh god, it just feels so clean. I don't know what it is about this, but I hope Liftoff can figure it out and get something close. Not to a 5-inch feel, obviously, but to get to that like IRL whoop feel of just having that like that snap. Like, I can fly my Fractal 65 like and make it do that, make it like kind of snap off of stuff, but in Liftoff you just can't. It just feels like everything's covered in maple syrup. It's just like kind of dragging. I don't know, not a fan. You got your Meteor down to 29. Wait, you get the with battery. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait a minute, that's really heavy. I want to get into whoops more. I mean, if you want to get into whoops, my opinion, don't start with a 65. Start with a 75. 75 millimeter platform. If you're freestyling, start with a 75 millimeter platform. You have so much more authority, and it just feels better. You get a little more float out of it. It doesn't feel like you're flying a rock like with a 65. Sometimes a 65 can really just feel like you're flying a diaper, like just a diaper full of duty. It's just really slow and sluggish.
Idix FPV. I feel yad. Blyden FPV.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Diaper full of Dodie, ha ha ha.
Get it together. Gotta pick it back up. Pick the trippy spin back up after the game freezes. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The gravity in this just feels so nice.
Also, I'm a cable guy, so I can listen and work.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Cable Guy was like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I don't know why we were like obsessed with it, but me and my older brother used to watch it all the time. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I really hope they can figure it out, though. Because I like the Liftoff micro whoops. I love that they have the Fractal 65 in it. And that they're so responsive, the devs are, with getting stuff fixed so far. So, I hope so, man. It's good to have healthy competition. Make the other sims step their game up, Whoa. No. Doing stupid stuff like flying backwards into giant blue beams. How'd you miss that one? See, I got too used to liftoff. I got too used to the saggy gravity thing. And now I'm like overshooting stuff in this. Oh boy. Get down there. So you just gotta tell it what you want it to do. You gotta show it who's boss. Dude. Oh, I didn't even throw my batteries on the charger yet. I'm such a dum-dum. Hang on 1 second. Oh, stupid, stupid dummy. Do I have anything set up for this stream yet? Hang on. I don't. Wait. Hey, live fish tank. Kind of live. All right, be right back. Give me 1 sec.
Idix FPV. What is your favorite 65mm prop?
Alrighty. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I am just a gigantor dum-dum. Had batteries just sitting on the bench that I meant to plug in this morning, and just got home, started streaming, and forgot all about it. What is your favorite 65mm prop? I really like the HQ quad blades. Those are my favorite. I think OG prefers the Venom V2, which are bi-blades. I don't really like those so much. They feel a little like squishy. Like, I like a lot of grip. Like, I kind of like to, you know, like be able to snap my stuff around and kind of do all that stuff. So I feel like I get a little better response on stuff like that, like on poppy back and forth rewind kind of stuff. I feel like I get more response from the quad blades, and OG kind of likes to try to keep it a little smoother and run more of like the Sabang kind of lines, I guess is the only way I can really describe it. So he prefers the Venom V2s. I think he races with those too, though, as well. I think he just kind of flies those for everything, freestyle and racing. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Fractal Engineer. Sup man,
Hey.
great review of that update. It def got much more punch.
Oh, yeah.
Almost feels too much grinning face. Ithix FPV.
It is a little.
That makes sense.
It is a little early. I thought it would. It came the throttle or it lifted off the ground at like maybe 20%.
Jory FPV.
So yeah, definitely more than I
Yeah.
thought, for sure. It is a little powerful, but I think it kind of compensates for the lack of authority that it has right now. It needs more. It needs more. I'm not sure what it is, but I really do think it's the mass. I think that's what feels off. Is that the quad itself just feels like it weighs much less than it should. Oh, there's a big old bar right there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Get it together. Let's try that again. I don't know if I can hit that or not. That's kind of steep. Oh yeah, that's way easier than I thought it was going to be. Never mind.
Ithix FPV. At Fractal Engineers, so young guys make whoops too.
Ah. Hey yo, Jory FPV, what's happening? Sorry I missed you there, bud. They do. Fractal has a bind and fly, as well as a frame kit.
Ithix FPV. You guys. Jory FPV. It's all good. you were talking when I popped in.
Well, welcome to you, sir. Good morning, or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. This music just got really aggressive, but I'm gonna roll with it for a little bit. Oh, those are some thick boys there.
Fractal Engineer. Good to see you put out more content lately. Those morning sesh are right in my time zone. Maybe hang out in there sometime. Slightly smiling face.
Oh yeah, whenever. Absolutely, man. I actually thought about that the other day when I was streaming. I was like, I bet you he's up right now, just chilling. Just hop in here one day for sure. Let me know, whenever. Oh, poop. I just realized that this is like a distorted version of Metallica. Whoops. Oh, clip the wing.
Fractal Engineer. I was just thinking actually, how many hours do you got in Velocidrone?
I don't know. That's a really good question. Can you check somewhere? I'm not sure. This isn't the first sim I ever flew. The first one I ever flew was Liftoff, the original Liftoff, and I think I checked this morning. Randomly, I checked this morning, and I think I have 60-something hours in the regular Liftoff. But like that's what I learned to fly in. I didn't even have a real quad or whoop or anything. I just flew Liftoff for like several hours until I felt comfortable, and then I started flying whoops and stuff like that. And then work my way up. Oh, come on. I've been having a lot of trouble hitting that that little shoelace dive series lately. Having trouble hitting them gaps. Woo. Oh boy. I'm not gonna make it.
Fractal Engineer. Alright, BD doesn't have a Steam hours count, just find it crazy you can grind the sim for hours. I get enough after 15 minutes, haha.
Oh yeah, no man. I mean, it's not even grinding the sim really that I like. It's just flying in general. Like when I can't fly the sim, I'm flying in real life, and when I can't fly in real life, I'm flying in a sim.
I started with a 4-inch Shuriken 180. That thing was so old it didn't have OST.
Oh Jesus. That is old. I just like flying. I don't know. I can't put my radio down. I have So next to me, I have three radios, three X lights. I have a T light here. I have a T light up in my garage that I have Express LRS and everything on. And I fly. I mean, I fly a ton. I'm flying later today. I got two quads to fly today: a 5-inch and a whoop. I might actually have 2 whoops to fly today. But I fly a whole lot, a whole lot. Like if I'm not sleeping, eating, or hanging out with my son, I'm flying. And sometimes I'm doing
IVIX FPV.
2 of those things at once.
Slight. IVIX FPV. Love that radio.
X-Light? Bro, look, we got, there's one. Eve just saw these yesterday, so there's 2. Haven't even taken the foam off this one yet. This is brand new. That's the backup for when this one dies. And then this one is gutted. It just needs gimbals. So actually, I have new gimbals up there. I just haven't put them in yet. But then there's the third in there that needs gimbals. X-Lite was my favorite, my first.
Fractal Engineer. Love it.
My first radio.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing that internal ELRS module.
Oh, I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. You gotta let me know how that goes. Because that's what killed me, man. It's FR Sky and D8. Them dropping D8 really hit me hard because like I fly an assload of micros, so all my D8 stuff all of a sudden was like just not going to be any good anymore. So I bought one of the older style radios before they got rid of it. So I have the one that I have has the older firmware on it or whatever it was, the older module. That red one that I have. It was funny, me and another pilot were looking all over for those.
That's what I want in my Slight. I want Elvis in it.
Well, there is a modification out there you can do. Oh boy, oh boy. What even is this music? Oh, it's just a whole bunch of that left. Okay.
Our new EV rental fleet is the absolute goat.
Excuse you?
Speaking of goats.
Oh God, YouTube.
Fractal Engineer. Well, how that goes. GTG brother, cheers.
Alright, bro, I'll talk to you. Thanks for stopping in.
IVIX FPV.
Oh gosh.
Fractal, are you going to make a video on it?
Oh yeah, you should.
Fractal Engineer. At IVIX FPV, I might just winking face. Stay tuned, mate.
through the donut.
Ithix FPV. Sub to you.
Oh, poop. Yes, definitely sub to Fractal. If you haven't already.
Ithix FPV. I'm new to the hoop culture.
Oh, okay. I'm not new to it, but I'm definitely not like one of the OGs or anything. It was around for quite a bit before I got into it. But I am very involved in it as much as I possibly can be. With the time in the day that I am allotted to do free time stuff, it's usually spent in the micro FPV world somehow, one way or another. Ooh. Little toy up there. On that note, it's 10:30. Time to roll. Skeet, 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 skeet as it bounces across the ground. Well, boys, I hope you had yourselves a wonderful morning, and I hope you enjoy your afternoons. I do believe OG is going to be live tonight on this channel right here. I could be wrong, but I do believe so. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out that new Liftoff update if you guys haven't. That was much better than it was on release. So yeah, I recommend it a little bit more than I did before. On that note, boys, enjoy your days, and we will
Ithix
see you.
FPV. Have a good one, Loops.
We will see you later tonight, I believe.
Jory FPV. Later, dudes.